How to lay out a course. As a teacher, you have a lot of control over how your course appears to your students. For example, you can change the full name of the course and the short name of the course, which appears in the navigation bar. You can also change the format, which is how your resources and activities are displayed. This course, for instance, is in numbered topics which can be renamed as we'll see later. Many of the changes you can make can be done by going to the gear menu on the top right, and by clicking Edit Settings. This takes you to the setup screen of your course where you can change the underlying settings about your course. You can hide the course until you're ready to release it, and set course dates. Please note that the end date will not prevent students from accessing the course. You can also add a description of your course for students who aren't yet enrolled. If you wish, you can upload a file to the description, for instance an image. If we click Course Format, this is where we can choose how we'd like the resources to be displayed. The topics format gives us numbered topic sections and we can choose a number of sections. Here we can also select to have weekly format where the sections are named as weeks. The social format is basically one big message board for discussions. Or the single activity format allows you to add just one particular item such as a SCORM package or a quiz. If we choose the topic format, or the weekly format, we can then decide whether we want to show all the sections on one page. This is what we will do, because it is usually the norm. But if you think you're going to have lots of sections and that would cause some scrolling, then you can choose to show only one section per page. This has an effect on how your students view your course, as we can see here in this course. The first time you access it, you can see each of the sections and then grayed out on the bottom are your progress in these sections. If you then click the link on the section, for example, the second section tennis, the students will only see the activities in that particular section. They'll navigate to the other sections by clicking the name in the section on the right, or on the left, or by going to the Jump to menu, and selecting from that. This is an individual setting and it might be useful if you think your course will have a lot of sections. Appearance will allow you to decide how many news items you want to show in the announcements forum. If you set it to 0, you can then delete the announcements forum if you don't think it will be useful to you. Options can be explored by clicking on them and expanding them. For instance, if we click and expand role renaming, if you don't want to call your students students but you want a different name, learners for instance, then you can change the name here and that will appear just in your course. You can also tag your course to help new students search for it. We will now click to save. In the next video we will turn on the editing and look at the changes we can make to a course, such as how to rename those sections.